The book of Isaiah.
Hold on, now go ahead.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness.
Madness means out of our mind. And our people, blindness means darkness, ignorance. It's not talking about blindness. And what is our people blind to? We blind to the fact of who we really are. We don't know who we are.
That's right.
Public enemy.
We out of our mind because we don't know who we are. Go ahead, read that.
And blindness and astonishment of heart.
And we amazed at this oppression we going through. Go ahead. That's why you see people out here all messed up. Go ahead.
And thou shalt grope at noonday.
So when you see, when the earliest noonday means the earliest part of the day, right? You see our people out here groping at the earliest part of the day. Go ahead.
As the blind gropeth in darkness.
So they out here act like they looking for something and ain't really looking for nothing. Just out here wandering. Go ahead.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
And thou shalt not what?
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
So name the streets that the Arabs is hanging out on. They homeless. They don't have no jobs. Name the streets that the Chinese is out on. The Africans. The East Indians. I mean, all other races. The white people. Go ahead, give me that.
The book of Isaiah.
This is what happened when you say where we was at. It was Israelites been out here since 1969. The Most High sent them back out here, us back out here in 1969. But we spreading like wildfire now. But this is what happened for a time. Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 9. Stain yourselves and wonder.
So the Most High said, Isaiah through the Most High saying, sit there and keep this out right here.
Cry.
Now, did you see how you wonder where we been at? Go ahead.
Cry ye out.
That's what we out here doing now. No, stop it. Go ahead, cry out.
Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
So now you see how you say, man, I'm confused. Because according to what y'all saying, God is he don't seem like he the author of confusion. Well, see that Chinese girl right there? That's my sister.
Well, this is my point. I'm older than both of y'all guys.
Right.
And in my early life, I was out there messing up in the street. And going on kind of like that.
Right.
And I mean, I was pretty messed up. But I went for a transformation.
Right.
While I was out there.
I got you.
Maybe somebody that close to my family, I knew words of prayer was praying, but they got me out of a pure mess.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, that guy wasn't around there.
No,
but the person that I come to know over the years, called his name earlier. Called his name.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. But who is he though? And who did he come for?
Yes, all right, bring it out.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
Look, because he was a part of a race of people. And most of the time when you ask our people about Christ, well, I don't see no color. Everybody is a color.
So why do they make him white?
Let me, yeah. Go ahead. And his name's not Christ, because the letter J was created in the 1700s. So what's his name? 1600.
That's right, bring it out,
Give me that Isaiah 29 real quick. I want to finish answering him about what happened to us. He was like, where we been at? But it's not us in particular. It's we along with you.
Can I make a quick point?
Go ahead.
What you just said, brother, to expound a little bit, is you said you was in the world, you older than us, and at one point in your life you was going off. You was doing some stuff, but you learned the word, you said you love it. Do you understand the Most High will have you learn his word at one point in your life, and you think it's by coincidence you ran into us tonight?
That's right.
That's right. I don't know if any of y'all guys been in the war.
I'm a military veteran.
Like you may have been a little kid when I was.
I'm a military veteran.
Come on, give me that Isaiah 29.
What I'm saying is, man, this is the real stuff here. When you see your comrades that you were sharing a hole with,
I got you.
die sometime in your arm.
But why
and
you
the person,
in that war?
Why would you fight?
And who you fighting
and the
for?
person that you come to know through experience.
I understand.
But the Most High preserved you
Right.
for now.
Right.
Listen to these brothers.
You
He
need to
preserved
You
you.
went to Vietnam
Yes, sir.
Listen
to
to
stop,
this,
to stop communism
Well,
or to get a GI grant.
I tell you, we go to military for all kinds of reasons.
I'm just saying, you gonna put a gun in your
Isaiah
hand,
chapter 29, verse 9. State ourselves and wonder.
I can dig
Cry out and cry.
Now this is why go ahead.
They are drunken, but not with wine.
So drunken not with wine means we drunken with different philosophies, different religions, different ways of life, instead of us being the Israelites and our laws, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
See, we stagger, but we not stagger off a strong drink. Right? Go ahead.
For the Lord has poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
The Lord has poured out what?
Upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
So we're only talking about one particular people. We're talking about blacks, Hispanics, the Israelites. Go ahead.
It has closed your
And
eyes.
has done what?
Close your
Go
eyes.
ahead.
The prophecy and your rulers, the seers, have he covered.
Right, the prophets, which is the pastors, the leaders of our community, like Martin Luther King, right? And our rulers, the little rulers, you have people like T.D. Jakes and Creflo Dollar, needs $65 million for his jet, right? Go ahead.
And the vision of all is become unto you as words of a book
What's the book?
that is sealed.
What's the book that's been sealed to us for a long time? That Bible.
That's right.
So now the seal's been opened. Now your brothers is bringing out.
I was in the Buckhole one time, they were dropping motors around, and a scripture ran to my mind. Cross down, eat it, dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Now, I'm saying that because I'm scared.
Right.
And so happened the early training that I had taught me that in the war.
Right.
And strangely enough, when I got in that situation, the fear was taking the best of me.
Right.
That came out.
Right. The Most High could have saved you for this day right here to learn who you are.
That's right.
All of
That's
that
what we
could have
said.
been worked up to this day right here.
That's what.
Got a precept for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm glad you said that because the Lord was with you. You got that?
Luke,
Luke chapter 1 verse 68.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 68.
Listen to this. This is Jesus.
Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people.
No, hold up. Go back up. Go back up. Read it over again.
Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
Now that goes to show you who's God's people.
That's
He didn't say I'm the God of everybody. Right? Go ahead.
For he hath visited and redeemed his people.
His is a possessive pronoun. You wanted to break that down or something? No. His is a possessive pronoun. So he just named the God of Israel, so he have visited and redeemed his people. How he visited and redeemed his people?
Okay, well, you may be right, but see, the point I'm trying to drive home today, this evening, is that whatever knowledge we know have of God, usually it's sometimes experience. What you say?
No.
You said
No, give me Joel 2:27. No. Because first of all, God only deals with one people on the earth.
That's
He has
right.
chosen people.
But now, in my case, you know, I was in a pit and I called on him. And,
Brother, but see, what you do?
and what happened was, I survived. I didn't talk about this.
I understand.
enemies will treat you with.
Nah, he talking about God helped him. That's not that. I was thinking about that when he was started to go into the brothers he was beside and all of that. But he's saying the Most High helped him out of a situation when he was at war. So I'm telling him the Most High had mercy on him at that time.
Yeah, and he
He
preserved
take
you
everybody
to this
out.
day
He
for
takes
right now.
everybody. He don't care what your race is. He'll take you out. So what I'm trying to show you, still he has a chosen people though.
That's
You
right.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that time you would show some mercy. But still if you had a so-called Caucasian on the battlefield next to you, God not dealing with him. And he's your servant. He's your natural slave. All of these other nations other than us, they slaves on the loose. That's why they have you in captivity.
That's right.
And that's why they all work together, and you don't have a seat in the United Nations, but they do.
That's right.
So see what you just said now, you have to be in the experience in order to relate to what I'm saying.
What's that?
You was talking about the white, investment.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Now, some of my comrades were white.
I know what you're talking about, but you're still dealing with feelings, though.
One of them dragged me one time out of
I got you.
way.
I got you.
How would I?
Guess what? He should have put himself in front of you and shielded you. That's what he should have did. Let me show you something. I understand that, brother. We all live in a life, right? We all live amongst everybody, right? And us not being taught who our natural enemies are and who to separate from, everything that we went through up until a certain point is a punishment because we disobeyed the Most High. We do not supposed to be fighting for no white man.
That's right.
When you was in Vietnam, you was fighting for them. You wasn't fighting for no salvation of your people or nothing.
Bring it out.
So if that man was, if you was in Vietnam, you should have had 20 crackers in front of you being your shield.
That's right.
Because you wasn't fighting for your interests.
Well,
When they telling y'all to go home?
I tell you,
Hold on, give me Joel 227. I'm gonna show you something.
What I'm saying is,
I'm just saying.
you never can tell until you, I guess, in that predicament.
Brother, my grandmother is white, brother. The emotions don't have nothing to do with the most High got.
Do you love her?
I love my grandmother to death. That don't mean she gonna get salvation.
That's right.
She's an Edomite. She's the Most High hate white people, brother.
Bring it
I'm
out.
telling you, I love my grandmother to death. Give me Romans 9:13.
Bring it
Tell
out.
you how the Most High feel about the white people. I have to go by the Bible. I can't go by my feelings.
But he created the white people, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Oh man, we gotta get that.
Hold up.
After that.
Give me Joel 2:27. I'm about to break it down for my brother, man.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27.
Bring it out.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of
So
Israel,
the Most High say, I'm amongst the Israelites. Go ahead.
and that I am the Lord your God,
Your God is a possessive pronoun again. Go ahead.
and none else,
And no, and everybody else.
and none else,
No, I created everybody, and I'm the power of everybody.
and none else.
Go ahead.
And my people
And my people, the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, go ahead.
shall never be
We
ashamed.
ain't ashamed no more. 'Cause we
That's
know who we
right.
are. Bring it out. We've been in slavery, so we know who we are now. That's why when they walk up and down the block, we call them all type of crackers and everything.
Bring it out.
They know we God's chosen people.
Because that demonstrates the kind of love.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why would I show love to somebody who did this to us?
Isaiah
Bring it out. Where the love at with this?
Is that Romans 9?
Where the love at? Where we was alligator bait.
This is love.
Is that Leopold over
That's
there?
the love boat.
Yeah.
That's the love boat.
Where was love when they slaughtered
when all this
200 Native American Indians?
Bring it out.
That's love
Right?
land.
Where was the
land.
love when they packed us on the boats? Where was the love when they killed Philando Castile and Mike Brown, brother?
What a love at when they living in our communities and gentrifying us out.
That's right. So give me that. What I asked y'all, give me that. Romans
But
9:13.
I say this, where's the power of God?
We about
Oh,
to
you
show
gonna learn the power
We
of
about
God.
to show you right now. Go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13.
Bring it out.
As it is
And
written,
it's written in the book of Malachi, in the Old Testament. Go ahead.
Jacob have I loved.
So Jacob is the forefather of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Bring it out.
Right.
Father of the 12 tribes. Go ahead.
But Esau,
Oh, but who?
but Esau.
Here we go. We was brothers. You got Jacob, you got Esau. But Esau what?
But Esau
Uh-huh.
have I hated.
Have he what?
Hate.
That's right.
Keep going.
What shall we
You
say?
telling me God says he hate a particular people and love one particular people? Go ahead.
What shall we say then?
Uh-huh.
unrighteousness with God?
Also, there people might say, "Oh, nah, man, God made everybody. How he gonna just hate somebody?" Go ahead.
God forbid.
Hell no, he not unrighteous.
What was the purpose of Jesus going to the cross?
Give me Matthew 15:24.
Yeah,
Give me
we dealt with
Ezra
that.
6 and 54.
There we go. Bring it out, huh?
Give me Matthew. Get it. Actually, give me 2nd Ezra 7 and 10 first.
I got it. 2nd Ezra 7 and 10.
7 and 10 first, and then jump to 654. Give me Matthew 15:24.
The book of
Hold
Matthew.
up. You said why he went to the cross?
Yeah.
Read it again. Give me Matthew 15:24. Then give me Acts 5:29 again.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto
But means only, right?
but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So that's what you just asked why he was hung on the cross, right, brother? That sister do that all the time. You just asked why he was hung on the cross, right? Read that over again.
Oh, for the chosen people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard him.
Okay, give me that again.
Oh, what I'm trying to figure out, my friend. Well, I shouldn't say try
You
to
said
figure
why
out,
he was hung on the cross.
but I can only see. I stand before you guys with an experience. So
What kind of
I've been
experience,
rooted
brother?
into a spiritual experience.
What's spiritual?
We take so much for granted. This physical realm.
What is spiritual though, bro?
But
What is spiritual?
that's the life part of man. That's what come out of God.
You sure? Give me first of all, give me
I don't know what you're talking about.
give me that. John 6:63, brother.
Type stuff.
Give me John 6:63 and give me it. Go ahead.
I ain't forgetting those.
The book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we are to obey God rather than men.
Give me Proverbs 3 and 5 real quick. Hold that. I'm gonna show you what obey God rather than men means. So this is why I asked you what type of experience. I ain't saying this to disrespect you. I'm just saying this is why I'm asking you right here. Because like I said, my grandmother's Caucasian. Go ahead.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart.
Your heart means your mind. Go ahead.
I like that. Say that again, please. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
When you say your experiences and
Yeah.
your brothers
You get
drag
that.
me
Yeah.
out, you dealing with your feelings. You're not trusting in the Lord. Go ahead.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
That's what you're
Well, I
doing.
did mention that I began to pray and say, "He that dwelleth in the place of the Most High shall abide in the." I was reciting that. But where did that come from? That was in the spirit.
Because you an Israelite, brother. That's why you got the spirit. You not a heathen.
Yes,
That's what I'm trying to show you. You one of God's chosen people.
They don't
brother.
have the spirit.
They not your brother.
They done what
My
you
white
did.
brothers when I was in.
No, they not. Give me.
In the war
Okay,
side by side.
give me.
I mean, I can't discount them. They
Hold
saved
up.
my life. I'm saying.
Give me. Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you something. You say they are our brothers, right? They are our brothers, right?
You're gonna learn it when you get out there.
Okay, give me Obadiah.
Otherwise, they
What you
change
got?
up in your
Hey, brother, you talking
Give me Obadiah 10.
to a military vet.
For their cause,
Give me Obadiah 10.
if you fighting for their cause, they might try to keep you alive.
You said that is our brother, right?
Got it.
Huh?
You,
Yeah, give me
you
Obadiah
said you
10.
said when you get out there you're gonna learn who
Give me
they are, right?
Malachi 1.
You said when you get out there you're gonna learn who they are, right?
Get out where?
And then
The book of Obadiah,
Watch this.
verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Start at 2 first. Start at 2.
Obadiah, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Start at 1, please.